So it's officially under 60 days until I graduate from GI fellowship, under 2 months until I complete my 10 years of total medical training. Now, as this date has gotten closer, I've had many friends and family members and coworkers congratulate me and ask me if I'm excited to be done. And of course I am. It's been an insane journey across 3 cities and 2 states. I've worked countless hours, had minimal control over my own schedule. I've worked many 24-hour shifts. I've taken care of dozens of patients at a time. It's been incredibly challenging, so I'm certainly excited to finish. But at the same time, it's a little intimidating. After June 30th, I'll be done with training. Up to this point, I've been a medical trainee, which means that my attending physician, or basically boss, is ultimately responsible for the medical decisions that I make. They have the final say. But when I start my new job in August, everything will be on me. I decide if a patient needs that CT scan or if they need to go to the ER. The buck stops with me. And while of course that's exciting, since I've literally been training for years to gain the knowledge needed to make these decisions, it's also a little scary. Sometimes I find myself wishing I had a little more time to learn about this topic or that technique. Now, thinking about all of this has reminded me of a conversation I overheard about 15 years ago when I was doing some basic medical shadowing in anticipation of applying to medical school. The pediatrician at this clinic, shout out to Dr. Casey, was talking to a pediatric resident who was almost finished with her training. He told her that everyone is excited and anxious to finish their training until suddenly, when they're about to finish training, part of them doesn't want to. I didn't understand that back then as a naive 16-year-old, but now it really resonates with me. I'm excited to finish and use my training to help people, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tiny bit apprehensive. And that's okay. That's life. I'm going to take advantage of the supervision and training that I have now to make doubly sure that I'm prepared for the independence that's only 56 days away.